In my video on anti-Semitism, I explained why anti-Semitism is not a good term, and I say that because anti-Semitism means that you hate somebody who's a descendant of Shem. So you've got Noah, who had Shem, Ham, and Japheth as his sons, and they were the descendants of Noah when he was on the ark. And so the Shemites are ultimately inclusive of the Ishmaelites, the descendants of Isaac and Jacob, who we now refer to as the Jews because we've lost track of the other 11 tribes of Israel. The Semites would include Moabites, Ammonites. It would include, Arabs who are supposedly descendants from the Ishmaelites, although there's no documentation to prove it. But because there's that claim from the Arabs that they're the descendants of Ishmael, even though there's no documentation to prove it, they make that argument that they can't be anti-Semites because they're Semites, which is true. So I prefer the term Jew hatred because Jew hatred really brings the essence of the evil of the situation. And I just don't understand how any Christian can have a Jew hatred in his heart. Jesus was a Jew. The New Testament was written by Jewish authors writing to a Jewish audience. They were using Jewish terms because they worshiped the Jewish Messiah. We Christians are the true followers of the God of the Jews. And so I don't understand how any Christian could have Jew hatred in his heart, because it's just not something that we should ever have to define ourselves if we call ourselves a follower of the Messiah.